we are on location with breaking news. Stop! Who are you?
Hi, my name is Phenix. I'm the TC Regional Finalist for Midland, Texas, store number 262. I've been a TC for 2 years now, worked with Roadhouse for 3. I am trained as a server, as an SA, as a host, as a bartender, and a front of house key.
Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Brian. Wow, Shane, did you see that swing?
Yeah, she was really crushing those yellow balls.
Making me kind of nervous. Now with the top story, we go to Tyler at the bar.
Thanks, Chad. Taylor Broadbrook here. I've been a bartender and a manager coming up on 2 years now. A few ways Phenix has impacted our restaurant is her knowledgeable servers and trainers, her consistent trainer meetings, and her can-do, over-the-edge attitude towards Roadhouse. A few months ago, she came up with a brilliant idea to make a bar book. It's a great idea. Inside, it includes recipes and what's inside our drinks and how it's made. For example, everyone loves the Jamaican Cowboy. Orange juice, peach schnapps, Malibu, and pineapple juice. Don't forget your margarita kick, though, on that mix. She is a finalist for a reason. Not many people can do what she can. She is a winner. Oh, excuse me. Large party walking in. You got it. They can go to 334. Back to you, Chad. I gotta go.
Thanks, Tyler.
Wow, look at those ice cold beers. Really gets me ready for quitting time.
Yes.
Now with one of our legendary hosts at the host stand, we got Haley.
What do you got for us, Holly?
Thanks, guys. I'm Haley Blackstock live here at the host stand. I've been a legendary roadie for a little over a year. I remember at my orientation a lot of the games that we played. One of them was the peanut game. What it was is you would take as many peanuts as you needed, and for every peanut you would have to tell us one thing about yourself. So if you grabbed like 50 peanuts, you'd have to tell us like 50 things. If you just grabbed one, you could just tell us your name or your age or something like that. Another game we did was whenever we did a tour of the restaurant, we would go to the back and we would get to make our own craft of bread, anything we wanted, like an H for Haley or Texas, whatever you wanted to make. Another thing I remember was Andy greeting us at the door, and that was pretty cool because I'd never seen an armadillo at a restaurant. This is Andy. He's Andy the armadillo. He likes to dance a lot. It's really funny. Okay, so how we recognize our new employees is going to be on this bulletin board, and what it has is we have the picture of all of them so we know what they look like. During orientation, we have them draw out their dream house, just like Kent Taylor did on his bar napkin, but it's a house instead of a restaurant. Also, we put up here the schedules for when they're training. It has who their trainers are, what time they come in, and the day. So the trainers know when they're training and who they're training, and the trainees know who's training. And now we're back to Shane and Chad.
Thanks, Holly. Looking pretty legendary, huh, Shane?
Yeah, well, you know the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. And now back to Brianna, interviewing that flaming bird out of the desert, Phenix.
Thanks, guys. I'm Brianna Schaus, back again with Phenix Horner as she explains to us what she does every Saturday morning.
Every Saturday morning during orientation, we go through the basic tools of the Texas Todays. We do some activities together so we can get to know each other and be a little bit more comfortable. We go through all the paperwork. They'll get their training schedule so they know exactly what time and days and who's training them before their first day. And then also I like to show them that we like to have a little fun while we work.
Thanks, Phenix. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Brianna. Now with a special report, we got Erica with a sit-down interview. Who's she going to be interviewing there, Chad?
And up-and-coming legendary roadie.
All right, out to you, Erica.
Thanks, guys. Hi, my name's Erica. This is Josh, my trainee. I've been training here at Texas Roadhouse for about 2 years now. Today we're going to go over what we do on our one-on-ones with our trainees. We sit down with them every day that they come in and train and go over our binder. In our binder, it has day by day what we do. Go. In our binder, that has every day what we do. Today, we are on day 3, which we will be going over bar, which legendary margaritas, ice cold beers. At the end of the day, every day they are quizzed. And we grade that and give them back feedback on what maybe they need to work on for their next shift. The binder also goes over hand-cut steaks, fall-off-the-bone ribs, made from scratch sides, anything that Texas Roadhouse is legendary for. Also, what we do is we go over our Texas Todays. These cover our basics at the
training needs to know before they start serving on the floor. Don't eat the peanuts. And they also go over evaluations. The trainee and the trainer both fill out an evaluation for each other. This gives us feedback also for what maybe the training staff needs to work on to better our training, and also what the trainee needs to work on for their next shift. After they finish their scheduled training days with all their trainers, then they sit down with the manager and validate. So, send to you, Amanda.
Thanks, Erica. Hi guys, my name is Amanda Justice and I'm the service manager at Texas Roadhouse here in Midland. I have been with Texas Roadhouse almost 3.5 years, and I'm here with Yvonne. She has just completed her 5 days of server training, and we're going to go over our basic validation with her before we let her go on the floor by herself to give legendary service. Every front of house employee after their training does their validation through me, and this is just a basic breakdown of our server training, server validation. The first part is comments on the training, just constructive criticism, feedback that I can take back to our training team to make us better. The next portion covers our bar, our happy hour wines, our draft beers, and the next portion I go over is our menu and Aloha system. When I ask questions about the menu, I actually take out the menu and ask a question on every single menu item that we have. And when the Aloha system, I go over that just to make sure we're on the same page bringing things in, all store specific items. And the next portion is our what would you do situational questions that I actually took from our MIT manuals when I went through manager in training back in Fort Worth, Texas. And the next portion is my expectations that I cover with our staff to make sure we're on the same page. They know what to expect from me so that I can understand what to expect from them. And the last part I go over is Kent's Top 10. They're obviously important to Kent Taylor, and I cover the top 10 service priorities because they're important to me. I let the servers know why they are personally important to me and how I want them to be integrated into our team here in Midland, Texas. So that's just our basic server validation. Back to you.
Welcome to our trainer meeting, where it's pajama themed, where we like to discuss the pros and cons of our training team and what we can do to make it more legendary. I also like to provide snacks for them just as a little thank you for all their hard work. Now let's meet some of the trainers.
Hi, my name is Erica. I've been with Texas Roadhouse for over a year now. What I really like about our training team, and especially Phenix is that whenever I first came here, no one really cared to be a trainer. It was kind of something that no one really wanted to do. But Phenix changed it around to where it's something you actually look forward to doing. It's people ask how they can get to be a trainer. And she actually makes everything really fun and just good all around. And now we're the top of the top with the best.
Yes.
Alright, that'll do it for us here in the studio here at Texas Roadhouse, where we make history, legendary news.
And fresh baked bread, Shane.
Exactly. We're going to send it out to Phenix, and y'all have a good evening.
Kick the tires, light the fires.
Shake and bake.
Absolutely.
Alright,
Be legendary.
here we go.
Right now.
I could not have asked for better trainers here in Midland. They have always been there when I needed them and to help out. That's why trainer outings are so important to me. This past year, we have been bowling and we've been on a wine outing. But the ones that really stand out were the kickball games and the Halloween party. For the kickball game, we got together with the Odessa store. The Halloween party was my pride and joy. We had a costume contest and games for the trainers. We also did a scavenger hunt all around the town of Midland. We also came up with a murder mystery tying in Texas Roadhouse and our MP air battles. Another thing we did this year as a training team was make a video recreating Call Me Maybe into Call Ahead Maybe. This was a very busy year for Midland. We had a huge increase in sales, and with more sales comes more training. We had an average of 5 to 7 new roadies at each orientation. That's a huge challenge to face every week, and honestly, with the help of my training staff, we crushed it week after week. Everything I've accomplished this year I could not have done without my amazing support system. And that, with everything else in this video, are reasons why I should be the next training coordinator of the year. My name is Phenix Horner, and I approve this message.